Hey there! Welcome back to Fluento. I'm Anna.
And I'm David. So happy you're here with us today.
Okay, so picture this. It's tomorrow morning. You wake up early. Maybe you didn't sleep that well. You put on your best clothes. You look in the mirror and say, okay, I can do this.
And then you're sitting in a waiting room. A little chair, maybe a glass of water on the table. Your heart is going boom, boom, boom.
Yes, exactly that feeling. You're waiting for your job interview. In English.
Has that ever happened to you? Or maybe it's happening soon?
If it has, or if it will, this episode is made just for you. We're going to sit with you today. Not rush, not lecture, just talk.
Like friends. Friends who really want you to get that job.
So, David, honestly, what do people fear most about interviews in English?
Oh, where do I start? Number one, going blank. You know that moment? Someone asks a question and your mind just disappears.
Like the words just fly away.
Exactly. And then you panic, and then it gets worse.
I think a lot of people also worry about their accent. What if they don't understand me? What if I sound funny?
Right. And there's also this fear of, what's the word? Sounding too simple. Like, my English isn't advanced enough. They'll think I'm not smart.
That one is really common, and it breaks my heart a little, honestly, because it's just not true.
Not at all. But we'll talk about that in a second. First, is there anything else people struggle with?
Speaking too fast, or too slow, or forgetting a word right in the middle of an answer and just stopping.
And then they apologize too much. Sorry, my English is not good. Over and over.
Which actually makes things harder, because the interviewer starts focusing on the apology, not on you.
So many things to think about. It's a lot.
It really is. But here's the good news. Most of these fears, they're solvable. And today, we're going to solve them together.
Okay, so Anna, let's change the way we think about this, because I feel like the biggest problem isn't vocabulary, it's how people see the interview.
Say more.
Most people walk in thinking, this is a test, and I might fail, and if I fail, it's terrible.
And that pressure, that's what makes the brain freeze.
Right, but what if the interview is just a conversation? Two people sitting down. One person saying, here's what I need. The other person saying, here's what I can offer. That's it.
I love that. It's really just an exchange, a human exchange.
And conversations don't require perfect grammar. Conversations require honesty, warmth, and clarity.
Can I add something?
Please.
Simple English is powerful English. When you speak simply and clearly, the interviewer understands you better. That's a skill, not a weakness.
Yes, I've heard interviewers say they prefer someone who speaks clearly in simple sentences over someone who uses complicated words but loses the point.
So today's first mindset shift, you don't need to sound like a professor. You need to sound like you.
Second idea, mistakes don't disqualify you. A small grammar error doesn't end the interview. Just keep going. Keep breathing.
And third, preparation makes you calmer. You can't predict every question, but you can practice the most common ones. And when you've practiced, your brain feels safer.
Less panic, more confidence.
Exactly.
Okay, so, true story. Well, kind of true. Anna, you told me once you practiced a mock interview before a big meeting. Can we recreate that?
Oh no, you want to embarrass me?
Just a little, for educational purposes.
Fine. Okay, so imagine I have an interview tomorrow for a job at a small marketing company, and I ask David to help me practice.
Perfect. I'll be the interviewer. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Um, okay. Hi, my name is Anna. I work in, mm, sorry, I work in marketing before. 2 years.
Good start, but let's slow down. Don't rush.
Right. I rush when I'm nervous.
Most people do. Okay, try again, slower.
My name is Anna. I have 2 years of experience in marketing. I really enjoy creating content and working with small teams. I'm looking for a place where I can grow and contribute.
That was great. See the difference?
The second one felt calmer, even though the information was the same.
And you used one small trick. I really enjoy. That phrase adds warmth. It sounds human.
It does. And I didn't use any difficult words, just honest, clear sentences.
That's the goal.
Okay, let's walk through the most common questions, and we'll show you real, natural answers, not textbook answers. Real ones.
First, tell me about yourself.
Here's a sample answer. My name is Sarah. I studied hospitality management and worked at a hotel for 1 year. I love helping people feel welcome. Now I'm ready for a new challenge.
Short, personal, clear. Notice she didn't start from childhood. She focused on what's relevant.
Micro tip. 3 things. Who you are, what you've done, what you want. That's the structure.
Next, why do you want this job?
Natural answer. I've been following your cafe for a while. I love the atmosphere you've created. I want to work somewhere that cares about quality, and I think that's you.
Beautiful. It's specific. It shows she actually knows the place.
Before any interview, look at the company's website, their social media, even their Google reviews. Find something real that you like, then say it.
Authenticity beats rehearsed flattery every time.
Now, what are your strengths?
Sample answer, I'm someone who stays calm under pressure. When things get busy, I focus and keep going. I've had moments in my last job where everything happened at once and I managed it.
Notice the story at the end, a tiny story. I've had moments where that makes it real.
Don't just list a word like organized or motivated. Give them one sentence of proof.
And now, the one that makes everyone nervous. What's your weakness?
Oh yes, this one.
Here's how to handle it. Be honest, be brief, and show growth. Like this. I used to avoid asking for help. I thought I had to figure everything out alone, but I've learned that asking is actually a strength. Now I ask when I need to.
That answer is honest, and it ends on growth, not defeat.
The interviewer isn't looking for perfection. They're looking for self-awareness.
All right, there are a few phrases that are really useful in interviews. Let's just talk about them naturally.
First, what if you need a moment to think? Don't go silent. Don't say, for 5 seconds. Just say, that's an interesting question. Let me think for just a moment.
It sounds confident, even though you're buying time, which is totally fine.
Another one, when you want to give an example, for instance, in my last job, or one time I remember, these phrases signal, I'm about to give you something real.
And if you didn't understand the question, don't pretend. Say, I want to make sure I understand. Are you asking about... and repeat what you think they meant.
That shows listening skills. Interviewers actually respect that.
One more. If you want to show confidence without bragging, I believe I can bring a lot to this role, especially in... and then name something specific.
It's not arrogant, it's honest. Okay, let's talk about something people forget. What your body is doing during the interview.
Because your words say one thing and your body can say something completely different.
Imagine someone answering confidently, but their eyes are on the floor. What does that feel like?
It feels like they don't believe their own words.
Exactly. So, eye contact. You don't have to stare, just look at the person naturally, like you're having a normal conversation.
Think of it like this. Look at them when they're talking. Look at them when you start your answer. Then you can glance away naturally as you think.
Smiling. Small smiles, not big, forced ones. Just warmth on your face. It relaxes you and the interviewer.
And voice speed. This is huge. When we're nervous, we speed up. So consciously slow down. Pause between sentences. Let the words land.
Imagine you're talking to someone who is learning English too. You'd speak clearly, right? Speak to the interviewer the same way.
And posture. Sit comfortably, but sit up. Not rigid, just present, like you're ready to be there.
These aren't tricks, they're just ways of showing I'm here, I'm calm, I'm confident.
Okay, Brown 2. Anna, same interview, marketing job. But this time you've practiced. You've done all the things we talked about.
I'm ready.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Anna, and I have 2 years of experience in digital marketing. I especially enjoy creating content for social media. It's where I feel most creative. I'm looking for a team where I can grow and bring fresh ideas.
Why do you want to work with us?
I looked at your recent campaigns online, and I loved the storytelling approach you use. It's warm and real. That matches how I like to work. I'd love to be part of that.
Did you hear that? She smiled slightly. She paused. She used, I'd love to be part of that, which is soft but confident.
And I didn't apologize once.
Not once. Big difference from round 1.
Practice does that. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to have done it before, even once. Okay, your turn. We're going to ask you a few questions, and we want you to actually answer them out loud. Yes, right now, wherever you are.
Pause the video if you need to. That's absolutely fine. The goal is to say the words, not think them.
Question 1. Tell me about yourself.
You can say, my name is blank. I have experience in blank. I enjoy blank. Try it now, out loud. Question 2. What do you enjoy most about your work? You can say, I really enjoy blank. It makes me feel blank. Go ahead.
Question 3. What's one thing you want to improve? You can say, I'm working on blank. I'm taking steps to get better at it, like blank. Say it. Don't edit yourself.
And question 4. Why should we give you a chance? You can say, I'm not perfect, but I'm committed. I learn fast, I work hard, and I really want to be here. Simple, honest, powerful.
How did that feel? A little uncomfortable? A little good?
Both is normal. That tension, that's growth happening.
Before we go, we want to say something important, and we mean it.
Interviews are hard, in any language. In English, with all the extra pressure, they can feel overwhelming.
And if you've tried before and it didn't go well, that's not failure. That's data. That's experience. That's you being brave enough to show up.
Every single interview teaches you something, even the ones that hurt a little.
You're not behind. You're building, and building takes time.
The English you have right now, it's enough to start. You don't need to wait until your English is perfect. It never will be, for anyone. Even native speakers make mistakes in interviews.
What matters is that you're clear, that you're genuine, and that you keep going.
We believe, genuinely, that there is a job out there that fits you. And the person across the table from you, they want to find someone great. Maybe that someone is you.
So practice this week, even just 5 minutes a day. Answer one question out loud, in front of a mirror, in the shower, wherever.
And come back here whenever you need us. We'll always be here.
You're not doing this alone.
And hey, when you get that job, come back and tell us. We want to celebrate with you.
We really do.
That's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Take care of yourself. Practice gently, and remember, one step at a time.
See you next time on Fluento.
Bye for now. You've got this.